Up next from Breaking Jar Ltd.
Hello, I'm Hunter Boydell from Breaking Jar, and I'm absolutely thrilled to tell you about our next short film, Darling. Set in the 1990s and partly inspired by real events throughout the 20th century, Darling is an original story about fame, betrayal, and finding hope in the midst of a crisis. In this short film, we will meet a young princess, Naomi, and witness her experience as she enters the public eye for the first time and begins to navigate the web of expectations, demands, and threats that come with that role. In 2025, this story will be brought to life by a whole team of young artists and filmmakers here in the UK as an independent film production facilitated by Breaking Jar. So, how did we get here? Well, as a writer, I've been developing this particular story for about 3 years, building on some personal material from close to my own life, and combining it with a lot of research. I'm absolutely thrilled that it's now at the point where it is ready to be shared. As always, the goal is to tell an authentic, meaningful story in a way that is honest and sincere, while also entertaining and impactful for our audience. As a director, I'm so excited to now work with the whole cast and crew to bring this story to life on the big screen. From a filmmaking perspective, this piece will be fairly similar in style and tone to some of the previous work I've done as a director, particularly Sweet Sicily from 2020 and Paxford from 2022, as well as trying some new things, taking some bigger risks, and really aiming for the highest standard across all areas of production. And also, as the next film to be produced by Breaking Jar, this project will be building on everything we successfully achieved with our most recent short film, Sparks May Fly, in 2023. Now, as you may know, one thing about all my films up to this point is that everyone has been made on an exceptionally small budget compared to what an equivalent project would typically cost. This is because I've developed my own techniques and principles to get the most effective results from the resources available. I now teach those same principles to all the young directors I mentor, and I help them to get started where they're at, to use the full potential of what's available to them, and to bring their own stories to life. So now, thinking about my own next steps as a director, I decided I want to make a way for the whole Breaking Jar community to be involved, for us to set our sights on a higher target, and to start competing in the film industry as an independent production company. The goal has always been to produce meaningful stories that change people's lives, and I can't think of a more perfect example of this than this story, the story of Naomi, Darling. So, what's the plan? Well, the project has now entered pre-production, and as we continue to gather the full team, I'm very pleased to announce that we are fundraising. So, the initial target we need to hit is £5,000 by December this year, so that we can stay on track to shoot all the footage in March. If we can hit this target, we'll be able to proceed with production and get the film made. So this is where we need your help. As a team, we'll be doing everything we can to tell this story with the care and diligence that it deserves, and having these funds will enable us to deliver a film industry level finished product. The whole cast and crew are taking part voluntarily, all in the early stages of their own film careers, so these funds will also help us to make sure everyone is properly looked after and has a safe and worthwhile experience on the set. Finally, as well as sharing this story directly with our own audience, that's you, we also believe it has the potential to impact viewers beyond just our own network, so we will be entering it in film festivals, both UK and international, and publicising the project more widely, all of which will be made possible by the funds we raise. So, how can you help? Well, you can contribute any amount to this fundraising campaign. We have tiers starting at £10, and every single person who contributes will have immediate access to watch the film on our website on the day it comes out. You can also share this project with anyone you know who might be interested, so please do feel free to help us spread the word. We really appreciate just letting as many people know about it as possible. So, thank you, first of all, for taking the time to listen to this video and for supporting this project. It really means the world, and we can't do it without you, honestly. Please do check out all the information down on the page below. There are details there about the story, the character of Naomi, the cast and the crew, and a whole lot more. So please do read all the information on the page below. And thanks again. Honestly, I'm so excited to finally be doing this project. I'm really grateful to have your support and have you involved. And we all really look forward to sharing this production journey with you and seeing Darling on the big screen in 2025.